I've been driving for 5 years, and I've heard and seen just afar of all these cases and heard, but I never really thought it would actually happen to me, because it was early that night, and it was about 10-ish, and I just didn't see it coming, and the trauma that I have within me is more of why me, and how I can remember exactly what happened that gives me sleepless nights, that instilled a lot of fear into me. And it's more of a shocking fear that I really can't sleep at night. I wake up with shocks. I just like roll from side to side, and I just can remember every single thing that happened that night, and it's really traumatizing for me. On the way back, it was about 10:30 at night, and I was on the elevated highway, just about 10 minutes from home, and just before the Ulu Klang exit, all of a sudden there was this red Iswara that hit me from the back, but the hit was just like a sweep off, just so that I hit the divider. And once I hit the divider, I lost control of the wheel. So I hit the divider, and when I hit the divider, just about 2 seconds later, while I was trying to start the car, I didn't care. I still wanted to get home even with the accident. But just 2 minutes later, there's these bikers, these Mat Rempits guys. They came and they broke into my window, my car, from both sides. They were wearing helmets, so I don't really remember how they look like. After they broke my window, they used a rounders baton to just hit me on my head, so I could just knock out. And while they were at that, they used a knife as well to hit my ear. They cut my ear, and the other guy on the left hand side used a knife and grazed my arm, on my left arm. And after that, he took my belongings. And when I woke up, I saw like this tow truck guys. They were all around me, and they were asking me if I want to tow my car, and I just said no to them. I said, just take me home. And there was an ambulance there, and I said, because of the sequence of incidents that happened, I said no, just take me home. So when this guy, he actually helped me. He said he will take me home. So once I tried to get down of the car, I realized that I fractured my leg. I was bleeding because I hit my head as well. So my nose was fractured, and I had bruises on my left and right face, cheeks. Yeah. A few days after I was discharged, that was a week after the accident, The rescue team came to my house to speak to me to see if I needed additional help or counseling for the after trauma, and which really helped me a lot. And this inspector, he actually said that he will investigate more on this, and he actually investigated. I went to the highway authorities, the operator, and the highway authorities mentioned that I was the first victim that night, and there was another 2 victims following that the same pattern, but just different time. I had to go to the police station with an injured leg to make the report. And the tow truck people were there as well to take give their statement as well, to also report what was damaged in my car. But the funny part is that the police conveniently just omitted a lot of details that I had experienced. And so thus I had to go through a few times with them to explain to them what exactly happened so that they could include every single detail. But then again, that was not the whole report. They just explained that it was a Mat Rempits, but they didn't say like the details, like I said, like what they did. We're talking about something which is static. My car was badly damaged. My front of my car was badly damaged. But every part of my car was taken into the police report, but not what actually happened to me. So the tow truckers met with the sergeant before we could. So I'm not too certain what exactly was conveyed to the police, and the police actually blamed me. Yeah. Well, they wanted to give me a ticket for destroying government property. And to them, it's like, they give me an impression that, well, I get these cases every day, so this is just another one. I guess if it only happens to their own family, then they would know, but they just didn't want to take the extra initiative to actually go the extra mile. They have a lot of reports on Mat Rempits, but in my case, looking at the information I don't have, they mentioned that they can't do anything about it. The day I was discharged and I had to get in the car, I was really, really traumatized, and I was asking my cousin to please slow down, although she wasn't driving very fast, but I was just telling her that please, be careful, and it's a fear that I have, and I was, a lot of things that were running through my head, like how am I going to face people, and I mean, I hold a very important role in my company, and it was just I mean, I have met with accidents before, but not like this. Be careful, always don't drive on lonely roads, especially if it's at night, and lock your doors at all times. And if there is anyone, even in a critical situation, do not stop. Call the police, or call the rescue team, or call someone and to see to them, but do not ever stop, especially if you're a girl.